I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our workbook Insects, week 1, we have butterflies. Now, a few fun things to do with a worksheet such as this is, for example, you can ask the child to color in and cut out this butterfly. And then you can paste it on a stick and ask the child to put it above his head, or below the table, or on the right side, or on his left side. What you can also do with this worksheet is you can cut out flowers or look in magazines, or even if you have some in your garden, and ask the child to paste the flowers on the worksheet. Or even you can cut out butterflies to paste on the worksheet. Another thing you can do is to use string or even pipe cleaners or sticks you find in the garden and paste it on the pattern. Or you can take a cotton bud with paint and ask the child to dot it, and tell the child that this is how the butterfly flies towards the flower. Now, these are just a few examples for worksheets such as this, but remember to make it on the level of your child's learning and to make it fun and engaging. So enjoy learning with your child. In our I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our Insects Workbook, week 2, we have bees. Now, a few fun things to do with a worksheet such as this is you can have the child taste honey. And then for a bigger child, you can discuss how honey is made and how bees give us honey. What you can also do with this worksheet is to point out the different shapes. For instance, a honey pot is round, or a bee's wings are ovals. You can also ask the child to point out similarities between the shapes they see on the worksheet and objects you find in your house. You can also ask the child to place flowers on the picture. Another fun thing to do is to also have your child paint a bee on a balloon. Or you can even give your child face paint to mimic a bee. Now, these are just a few fun examples for worksheets such as this, but remember to make it on the level of your child's learning and to make it fun and interactive. So enjoy learning with your child. In our I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our Insects Workbook, week 3, we have Ladybirds. Now, a few fun things to do with a worksheet such as this is you can ask the child to color each ladybug a different color. Then what you can do is ask the child to cut out the different ladybugs. Then a fun game you can play with the child is to hide the ladybugs in different places, in a garden, underneath a table, and ask the child to find all the ladybirds they can. And then ask the child to count how many ladybirds they managed to find. You can also always make your own ladybirds, either with balloons by painting it black and red, or you can make it out of toilet rolls or any circular object. These are just a few fun hints for worksheets such as this, but remember to make it fun and interactive and on the level of your child's learning. So enjoy learning with your child. Examples when doing our insects worksheets are like when you're doing the ladybugs, to use balloons to show big and small. You can even draw a ladybug on the balloon with numbers in the dots to help your child count. Then you can do big circle and do oval with a piece of string, and the same with the rectangles and the circles. You can even make a fun little ladybug with a toilet paper carton, and then you can use these little sticks to put it inside and outside. You can even take this cute ladybug and ask the child to look through first the first eye and then the other eye. So with these examples, you can learn in fun ways with your child. In our I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our insect workbook, week 4, we have caterpillars. Now in this workbook, our practical we give with the workbook is how to make a caterpillar out of egg cartons. But you can also use different objects, for instance circles such as these. Now a few fun things to do with our practical project and then the worksheets is to have the child make the caterpillar and then for instance ask them to count how many circles there are in the caterpillar's body. Or with a worksheet such as this, you can ask them to put something inside one of the caterpillar's body or put it next to, or with the eggshell caterpillar underneath. What you can also do is you can ask the child to make a caterpillar or any different insect out of clay. These are just a few fun and interactive things to do for worksheets such as this, and also ways to incorporate our practical project into your worksheets. But remember to make it fun and interactive and on the level of your child's learning. So enjoy learning with your child. When you're working with our insects workbook and you come to this week that we're doing caterpillars, a quick example of what to do on a worksheet such as this is you can ask the child to count the pom-poms you put here. So you ask, how many pom-poms are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Now tell me, what color is this pom-pom? It's green. Now place the green pom-pom on the number 2. And then your child has to place it on the number 2. Then you ask, and where's the red pom-pom? There it is. Well done. Now place the red pom-pom on the number 5. And then you can paste it on the number 5 until you complete your caterpillar. Another question you can ask is, what shape is this? It's a circle. That's right. And then you can use texture objects such as these and paste it inside of your sun. And these are just a few examples of what to do with these worksheets. And remember to go at your child's own pace and enjoy learning and make it fun for them. So enjoy learning with your child. A few helpful hints for doing a worksheet such as this is to ask the child to collect objects from your garden or outside, such as these leaves, to paste on the apples on the worksheet. For a smaller child, you'll focus on one color, for example, when doing this worksheet, such as red. So you get objects that has the color red in it. For inside and outside, you get a nice red bucket or bowl, and you can ask the child to place something inside the bucket. Or you can ask throw out what is inside the bucket. And then you can tell the child also, and see, this bucket is a circle. For the pattern on the worksheet, you can, for a smaller child, ask them to use their fingers to take the paint and walk on the line. For a child that's a bit bigger, you can use a simple object such as a cotton bud to dip in the paint and ask them to step, 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 or to follow the line completely. And these are just a few helpful hints to make learning more fun and enjoyable. And remember to take into account your child's age and learning speed. So enjoy learning with your child. Waar is Wurmpie? Wurmpie, hoekom spin jy so? Jy spin en daar is jy heeltemal toe in jou kokon. Wurmpie, wat maak jy heeltyd in die kokon? Dis nou al daar wat jy daar wegkruip sonder om 'n geluid te maak. Wag, ek dink ek sien iets beweeg. Ja, daar is 'n ware beweging. Uitkom die voelens, dan die kop. Voetjie vir voetjie kruip jy uit. Wat is die? Vlerke sprei oop. Oop pragtig, 'n spierwit vlinder het verskyn.